This story is about trust broken and a truth that could not hide.
I was standing in the hallway when I heard her laugh. Not the polite laugh she used with neighbors, not the tired laugh she gave me at night. This one was loose, careless. "He'll never notice," she said. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. The bathroom door was half open. Steam bled into the hallway like a slow confession. And there he was, her trainer, standing in front of our mirror, wearing my robe, my name stitched on the chest. He adjusted the belt like it belonged to him, like he had earned it. My wife reached out, fixed the collar, her fingers familiar in a way they hadn't been with me for years. I lifted my phone. The camera didn't shake. 11 years of marriage narrowed into a frame. Her smile, his reflection, my life being worn by another man. She leaned close to him and whispered something I couldn't hear. He laughed. That was when I pressed record. I didn't storm in. I didn't shout. I stepped back into the dark and let the truth finish dressing itself. I watched the video alone that night, again and again. Each time something new revealed itself, the way she touched his arm, the comfort, the rehearsal of intimacy. This wasn't sudden, it was practiced. I remembered the small things I'd ignored, the late gym sessions, the way she flinched when I hugged her from behind, how my questions always found soft answers that dissolved on contact. I told myself I was tired, busy, trusting. That word tasted bitter now. She came to bed hours later, smelling like eucalyptus and lies, curled beside me like she always had. Her breathing slowed. Mine didn't. I stared at the ceiling and replayed every moment where she chose silence over honesty. Every time she trained her body for someone else while I trained myself to believe. I didn't confront her, not yet. Truth, I'd learned, is most powerful when it thinks it's still hidden. I became careful, quiet. I memorized patterns, her phone usage, the rhythm of her excuses. I checked records I was never meant to see, gym schedules, messages erased but not forgotten by the cloud. I smiled when she smiled, asked about her day. Inside, something sharpened. I followed once, parked across the street from the gym, watched them leave together, his hand on the small of her back, familiar. At home, I backed up the video, copied it, labeled it with the date. Evidence likes organization. She started to notice my calm, asked if something was wrong. I told her no, that was the truth. Nothing was wrong anymore. Everything was clear. I waited until Sunday. Breakfast was quiet, sunlight on the table. Ordinary, safe. I slid my phone across to her. "Watch," I said. She frowned, pressed play. I watched her face collapse, frame by frame. Shock, recognition, panic. Her mouth opened, but no sound came out at first. "That's not," she started. I raised my hand, gently. "I know," I said. "I already know." Tears followed. Excuses tripped over each other. She reached for me. I leaned back. The robe lay folded on the chair behind her, clean, untouched. She realized then that this wasn't a fight. It was an ending. I sent the video that evening, to his wife. No message, no explanation, just truth. My wife screamed when the phone rang, dropped it like it burned. The sound was sharp, animal. I stood by the door with my bag already packed. "You planned this," she said, voice breaking. I looked at her then, really looked. "No," I said, "you did." I walked out before she could apologize again, before remorse tried to sound like love. Behind me, her world collapsed in real time. I didn't turn around. I live alone now. The silence doesn't scare me. It listens. Sometimes I think about the man I was before the video, how easily he believed, how softly he ignored his instincts. I don't miss him. Betrayal didn't break me. It refined me. The truth cost her everything. It gave me myself back. And that was enough.